Hi viewers, this NWT bar was sent to me by one of my Instagram followers, and he believes it is a fake and that it's actually made of copper, which I thought I would share this one with you because of that, because fakes made of copper are certainly not very common because of the cost of copper in comparison to brass or steel or zinc alloys. So being copper, it does have diamagnetic properties, and anyway, we'll start by just giving this a weigh up. I've been hanging on to do this video, waiting for Igor the assistant to pop in, so if Igor would like to place the bar on the scales.
Hello.
I've got it set on troy ounces. 1.062, so it is a little overweight, isn't it, Igor?
Ever so slightly.
Yeah.
But it is concerningly close.
Yes. But anyway, so unfortunately I don't have this exact NWT bar as a genuine one. I thought I did have, but I didn't. I had some different ones. So I'm actually going to crack open this Inglehard out of its OMP for you for a comparison, because it's the nearest bar I could find that was a good size comparison. As you can see, it's virtually the same width and the same length. Now what you can see as a striking difference, if it'll focus, is the thickness. That's because, Igor, copper has a different
density.
Exactly, to silver. Although they have similar diamagnetic properties, they are very different in density. So to make a bar or a coin of the same dimensions is actually physically impossible.
Well, same dimensions and weight.
Yes, yeah, I forgot, yeah. Yeah, being the correct weight. So it would either, if they made it the same dimensions, it would be the wrong weight. If they made it the right weight, it would be the wrong dimensions. And obviously they've tried to fool you by making it
ever so slightly thicker.
Yeah, but in all intents and purposes, it looks like an authentic bar. So, Igor, what are we to do with this fake bar?
Well, if your follower is correct and it's made of copper,
yes,
I believe you have need of some copper.
I do.
So maybe we could strip off this silver coating and make it a bit more useful.
Yes, very good point, Igor. So we'll place it in this little tray and see if we can't remove that silver plating.
Cover my eyes, I need some eye
Cover
protection.
your eyes. As you can see, it's got a lovely blood red colour.
So it's actually coated in
so
silver.
It is actually coated in genuine silver. I don't know how many microns thick, but
let's pray that it doesn't start giving off some horrific gases that might be toxic. Safety first, of course. Might have to time lapse this.
We might, yeah. See if I can get that up to the camera.
And it is giving off some kind of gas, which I can smell. The CCT can't.
Whoops.
Very green, isn't it?
Can't really get it to show up on camera, the colours.
It might take a while.
It's looking green. A bit like you did when we went on that hydrofoil. You looked a bit green.
Yeah, well, it was a tad bumpy. I don't think I went that green though.
No.
What I brought up might have been.
Well, it's been in that acid for quite a while now, and as you can see there, it's got some distinct copper hues, but I'm not totally convinced it's actually copper. So I'm just going to grind off a bit of this surface here and get through that plating. It's obviously a very, very thick silver plating, unlike most of the fakes. Anyway, I'll be right back after I've ground a bit off. Well, Igor, a very interesting conclusion to this bar, because the sender thought it was copper.
Yes.
Presumably because of the diamagnetic resistance.
Yeah.
But as you can see, it is undoubtedly brass.
It's very brassy looking at the least.
And we've tested many brass bars, haven't we, in the past 5 years?
Yeah.
And they do not slide slowly.
Not really, no.
No. Because they don't contain enough copper.
No.
So, what is our conclusion here?
The only thing I can think is that it might be a high copper brass,
and
with
also
the thick brass and silver coating that it seemed to have.
Copper.
Yeah,
The
thick
thick-
copper
yeah.
and silver coating must have been enough to just slow it a little bit, although it is still much quicker than a silver bar.
Yeah, we'll just show the viewers that, because we didn't actually show them earlier, did we? We'll just slide it down the CCT slide and compare it to my Inglehard, and we'll see how slow the Inglehard goes. Obviously much slower. So anyway, get yourself a CCT slide.
Smooth plug.
But yeah, so yeah, quite a high quality fake,
Yeah.
wasn't it? But obviously the thickness gives it away, and along with the diamagnetic resistance, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway, so this one won't be going in my copper pot after all, will
No.
it? Because it's flipping brass, cheap Chinese brass. Anyway, for my Instagram followers, I am a man of my word. So I said I would do this on my next video. So yes, I'm about to eat crickets. So if you would like to do the honours, Igor,
Oh, not particularly.
I'll remove my glove so I can pop a cricket or two in my mouth.
Do you want something to wash
Would
these
you
down
like scissors?
with? Oh,
I might need a beer to wash them down with, Igor.
Yeah. Oh, these.
Can we show the viewers, please? The
Yeah, they don't look.
salt and vinegar flavoured crickets.
They don't look appetising to me. I must say.
I don't think they're supposed to be appetising.
Ah.
I think they're supposed to be nutritious rather than appetising, Igor. Would you like the scissors?
Yeah, you know they do chocolate coated insects, like chocolate coated ants. A delicacy in some countries.
Are they? Are they big ants or little ants?
I think they might be large ants. They're kind of like, I've heard them described like crunchy.
Can you do that on camera so we can see?
Oh, sorry, I've just cut the. It's not exactly interesting. I was just gonna, just cutting the packet. I don't particularly want to. There you go. There's a handful of them.
A handful of crickets.
Do you want to move down near the microphone so they can hear you crunching them all?
Yep, I'm going to move to the microphone now.
Nice.
And they taste like...
Crickets.
Yeah, it tastes just like crickets, actually, Igor. Actually, tastes a bit nutty, Basil.
Oh, what a wonderful reference. Because that makes them sound all the more appetising.
Anyway.
Somehow they go out of date this year.
Oh, really? I better eat them all first, then. Anyway, while I finish my crickets, viewers, we'll say thank you for watching.
See you later.
And enjoy your crickets.